once again for the renegade master. Back 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 once again for the renegade master.
Hello, my little renegades, and we are back. And what are we back for? We are back for Queer Ultimatum, and we're going to talk about Queer Ultimatum episode 1. Okay, so if you have not watched Queer Ultimatum, I would suggest you go onto Netflix and start watching the Queer Ultimatum. Now, everybody that has watched it will know what the concept of the show is. Okay, so the couples on the show are Yoli and Mal, Lexi and Ray, Tiff and Mildred, Xander and Vanessa, Sam and Ossie. Right, you know the concept? It's all people making the ultimatums to the people who they want to get married to and spend the rest of their life together. And they take them on this show to give them the highest ultimatum. It's either get married or get gone. Now, myself, if my partner was to take me on this show, well, actually, we wouldn't even get on the plane to get on the show because I wouldn't turn up. I would not turn up because no one is gonna give me no ultimatum like that. No, sorry. Can't give me no ultimatum like that. That's all I'm saying, because that'll be a case of we done. From the time you have to give me an ultimatum, we might as well be done at the end of the day, because no one's going to force me to do what it is that you want me to do. But anyway, let's get into it a little bit. So Xander's given the ultimatum to Vanessa. Now, Vanessa seems like a nice girl. And the reason why I say seems is because things are going to go on. She seems like a nice girl. Xander is a nice person, but Vanessa seems like a nice girl. That's all I'm going to say on that. But everything I will say is I feel sorry for Xander because Vanessa gone. Vanessa's like, bye bitch. She's like, I came here with somebody else. I'm going to probably leave with somebody else. Vanessa's all about the single life. She don't want to get married, basically. She is scared of getting married. She don't want to get married. So that's my objective is, you know, the objective of the program. So if you know your woman's brought you on here to give you an ultimatum, she wants to get married. She's in that mindset. She wants to get married. You clearly don't want to get married. You clearly want to be motherfucking single and start dating this person, that person, this person, that person. I don't understand why you're going on the show. I don't understand why you would put yourself in the middle of that melee. I just don't get it. I don't get it, because all you're going to do is just show your ass to like millions of people who watch the show. So then we move on to Yoli and Mal. Yoli wants to be married, so she's given Mal the ultimatum. Mal's not at a point to be married because she wants everything to at least be in a row before she gets married. So she wants her house. She wants to be able to be a breadwinner. She wants to be able to have that money there for when they start a family. But I think the biggest thing for Mal, as she said, is she does not know if why Yoli's picked her, because the people that she's picked before have always had a certain something about them in certain ways. So Mal wants to know, why am I different to the others? Do you know what I mean? Because she's thinking Mal could be just a body, could just be anybody, and Yoli would want to get married to them, in other words. But all I would say is if you've watched it and you went back to the part where the commentator comes in, introduces themselves, the presenter comes in, introduces themselves to everybody, and you go back to the part where they're all at the tables, you got Ossie holding on to Sam like a fucking whippet with a fucking rabbit, not letting her go, and hugging her and kissing her. They didn't really talk to them to be fair. They didn't talk to them at all, to be fair. So then when it came to the end, you can see them all gauging each other, looking at everybody, you know, probably getting everybody's number and thinking, who am I attracted to? Who am I not attracted to in the first instance? And then you get Vanessa, who looks dead at Mal, bearing in mind, Mal's girl standing there, Yoli's standing there, clocking Mal, looks dead at Mal, lifts up her glass and says to Mal directly in front of Yoli, you know, can't wait for us to get married. Mal gives a little giggle and says, yeah, you're cute. And then the camera flips and all you see is Xander's face. And Xander's face told a million things in just one look. And I just thought, my girl, you have just opened Pandora's box with this girl. You've basically just given this girl blatant permission to go on a full-on fucking pussy rampage, basically. To go on a full-on pussy rampage. You know what I mean? You've opened that. Like, open that, because Vanessa's gone. She's out of there. So we look at Lexi and Ray. Lexi and Ray are two pretty girls, to be fair. Two pretty girls. And Lexi is the younger out of the couple, but she's very mature. She has got her head screwed on. She isn't stupid. She knows what she's want, and she's very sure of herself. Whereas with Ray, not so much. And it's just the little looks. Ray always looks like she's got her ass smacked, basically. That's what Ray constantly looks like throughout the whole episode when Lexi is talking. If not that, then she has a fucking humongous resting bitch face. That's all I can say about those two. They didn't really bring forth anything in the first episode, and the first episode, in my estimations, was a little bit boring. Nothing was really moving, and I think probably that was because it was just literally just about meeting the couples and finding out what they're about, because there was a lot of like cutting to them speaking about the relationships and this, that and the other. It cuts to like, because I think they spend like a morning, like a day or before they start dating or moving off to other places by themselves, basically before they come single. So they class themselves as single. And I say that in inverted commas because of the fact that, air quotes I should say, because of the fact that they're not single. Technically they're not single, but for this show, they are technically single. So you get Xander and Vanessa talking before they split up, and you get Vanessa saying about how it's going to be super weird to see her with anyone else. And I'm like, really, Vanessa? Really, Vanessa? You didn't even let your fucking steam dry on your motherfucking feet before you was running and saying, I can't wait, I'm going to be single, I'm going to date you, I'm going to date you, I'm going to date you, I'm going to date you. And now you're saying it's going to be weird seeing you with someone else, because I think in Vanessa's head, she's thinking Xander ain't going to find no one. Xander's so wrapped up in her that Xander ain't going to find no one to be with. That's what she's thinking, but I bet you anything she's going to be in for a motherfucking rude awakening. And when that happens, I'll be clapping my motherfucking hands, and that's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. I will be clapping my hands. I will be clapping my hands, because I'm telling you, Vanessa needs to drop a peg or two. She's already on the back foot with me with the shit that she just pulled with Yoli and Mal. So if you do watch it, tell me what you think in the comments. So Xander then turns around to her and then has a change of heart and actually doesn't want to do it. But Vanessa's like, but we've had these conversations too many times, and you know, it's just the fact that we'll go home and then it will all come back up again, that you want to get married, that you want to do this, and I'm just not there yet. At that point, I think that conversation between them two has probably happened more than once. Probably more than twice or what have you. And I don't think at this point Xander's getting it at all. So, but all I'm going to say is Vanessa's ready. Vanessa is ready. Go to the dates, so they all start dating each other. So it's 1 week until they do their choices of who they're going to pick to literally start a relationship with. I think this show puts a spotlight on people's relationships as to what is working, what isn't working, what needs to change, how do we navigate within the relationships, and does someone else bring out something that we've not expressed or felt before? Will being with someone else actually say, do I want to spend my life with that person? And then actually the person who's gathered the ultimatum may think, do I really want to continue with the ultimatum? Do you know what I mean? Do I really actually want to get married to you? So I think that this show opens up a gamut of emotions and gives a lot of talking points for these couples in that sense. But yeah, they literally have to go on dates to pick who it is that they want to live with, they want to be with. So remember, I tell you, Vanessa ready. She ready. And I was like, yo, Xander, where your woman at? She gone. Girl was gone. She could not wait. She could not wait. She even got to saying that, she'd been dating men. I think she'd been dating Xander for 3 years, and Xander was the first woman that she started dating. And now it's kind of like there's a pool of women that she would have never met before. So Vanessa gone. She gone. Nobody can check which area code she's in because she's gone. So she's kind of like, but watching them all conversing and stuff. Others are quite quite mature and having good conversations, and then you got Vanessa that's like the fucking Energizer Buzzy. I'm like, if I was there and she was chatting to me, I swear down within the first couple of seconds I would have checked out. I would have checked out a long time ago. I'd be like, bruh, nah man, this got to go. No, it's not gonna work at all. How Xander stuck that out for so many years, I don't bloody know. I really don't know. So then you move to the drinks, because they all meet of an evening, all the couples meet of an evening, and they move to the drinks. Well, they're not necessarily couples, they're all singles basically, so they're all singles now. And Vanessa literally pokes the bear with Yoli, like proper pokes the bear with Yoli, and Yoli's proper done with her antics. And if I was Yoli as well, I'd be done with her antics, because I really don't know what type of demon time this woman is on, but she's literally got the spirit of the devil shoved up her arsehole, because she just does not stop. She don't stop at all. But this is where I'm going to end it. So I'll be doing episode 2, probably attached to this one. If not, it'll be the following day that I'll do episode 2. But as I said, if you ain't already watching the Queer Ultimatum, you need to start. So again, as I always end out at the end of my videos, if you like what I've said, if you have liked what I've talked about, then hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notifications to know when I'm on again. But my renegades, I shall see you all again soon. Peace out.